acronym for lean, doesn't mean less employees are needed. That doesn't mean that as the CEO of an organization and with the counsel of your financial officer, hopefully, that that's not the option you take. What it's basically saying is that's not the only and the focus of the initiative. You have pretty much three choices. There might be more, but you can, the whole issue is to free up capacity. So if you can address those particular issues with the employees, that's, again, you get down to the folks doing the work, because they know better than the people at the top exactly how to do that. If you can free up the capacity, then you have three choices. You have that extra capacity to do more things, make more stuff, or do more process, whatever it might be. Secondly, you could outsource or insource, if you will, work for a third party, and that's a way of you getting into a new market, it's a way of building different relationships, whatever it might be. Or thirdly, you may have the option at your disposal to eliminate that work, if you will, and therefore those individuals. So it's not that you might not cross that bridge, you may, but it's not the primary reason. I think as long as a CEO, you have those options at your disposal, depending on the environment, depending on your market, and depending on the growth of your business, as you said, then you are in the driver's seat to make those decisions which are in the best interest of not only your company, but those individuals involved.
What we had to think about was that lean was not the only thing we needed to do. One of the principles of lean is visibility, and we needed to bring visibility to everything, everywhere, to everyone. So that included financial training for all employees, because now suddenly every month we were exposing sales, revenue, profitability, everything. We were running an open book company now. So as part of that understanding and that training, we had to help people understand what running a business was all about. And so you could get to the issue, and particularly since our greatest growth then was followed by rapid decline, we had to be out there explaining to people what running a business was all about, because suddenly they were part owners of that business. So I think a responsibility of lean, one of the many responsibilities of lean, is transparency and financial training as well, and building business systems around the whole lean environment to keep lean going throughout the organization.
So we're a seasonal business. 70% of our business is wood. So we know that our ideal assembly efficiency is 14 people, just based on the number of stations we have, and that we ramp up maybe 2 or 3 temporary employees. So we're flexible enough where those 14 people are golden, and if we have a real business downturn, there are times where we just won't overbuild, and we'll actually shut production down. We've done that 3 times in the last 5 years, and it's painful, but we're preserving that level-loaded production, those 14 people, and then we flex in temporary workers when we need to. If we add too many temps, our quality goes to hell, and our efficiency does too. So, you know, we're peaked at 34 million. We'll do 23 to 24 million this year. Much more profitable at 23 to 24 million. Did we have to downsize and right-size the business? Yes, we did 10% pay cuts across the board. We actually started at 15% with me, 10 with the management team, and 8% with people off the management team. We never had a pay cut in operations. Operations was purely driven by demand. But it's even Toyota has layoffs. But you know, when you're making money like Toyota, you can afford to use that downtime or that slack business for more creative time. And all I can say is for us, lean gave us, you know, operating profits of, you know, over 8% now, so that we have a little bit more flexibility than some of our customers who aren't lean.
My experience is that most organizations will never guarantee people work based on the business climate, but what generally lean organizations will do is they will guarantee that no one will lose their job as a result of productivity improvement. And the idea being is that as we make improvements, we want them to make more improvements, but if they feel like I made an improvement and then I came in next week and my friend next to me is no longer here because we made that improvement, I'm not going to sustain that model. But business climate's a different thing, and you have to help people understand that.